Alrighty, we got to work. I'm not leaving any ones on this yet. So, okay. Alright, everybody. Mine's a little dark. Alright. So. I don't know if it's working or not, but alright, let's get this shut in. I'm sure it'll work real quick and see if it's actually recording. What? So we'll sure we'll check and see if it's just actually recording.
We're watching races about second section.
If you can open it, just put on Facebook page. Just put it in. If you want to watch the English report or something stupid.
Alright, dog. Fucking work so well for somebody.
So anything. So anything. What? Oh, 1 second. Go away.
Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there.
Hold on, just so we have... You can see the live chat.
I'm gonna make it later. Maybe 2 pins out of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right in the game.
Radio, let's later. Get started. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 9th episode of the Mason Dixon Sports Podcast. I'm Justin, and joining me live this week is Adam.
What's up, guys?
And Jason.
What up?
This week, we discuss college football, the end of the Pirates baseball season, NASCAR, World Cup of Hockey Final Series, and the Penguins preseason. No Steelers due to this being Sunday afternoon, and they don't play until tonight. Thank you guys and gals for listening to us. Please like, share, subscribe to us on the platform that you're listening to us. Also, follow and share and leave comments for us on on whichever platform you found us on. Also, you can send us messages through Facebook at facebook.com at Mason Dixon Sports Podcast, on Twitter at MaceDixSportsPod, or email us at MasonDixonSportsPodcast@gmail.com. Anything you guys want to add?
It could be kind of hard to have NASCAR considering it didn't start yet either.
We got the Truck Series.
I don't know what the Xfinity Series now too, but
The Xfinity Series is over.
we do want to send a shout out to Arnold Palmer. Sad to see that he passed away.
Very sad.
Yes.
Man's a legend from back home.
Western PA legend. Guess I can lead us into a little bit of Steeler talk. AB's planning on wearing cleats to honor Palmer tonight. The NFL is already threatening to sit him if he wears those cleats. This is also after making him change the blue cleats he had on last week that had his kids on it at halftime. And the fine he got for the first week against the Redskins for wearing cleats.
Yeah, they really need to stop with these cleats things. I don't understand how it's affecting anybody else. If somebody wants to pay a tribute to somebody, let them.
Well, here's an idea. They want to be douchebags and let people kneel toward the national anthem. And then fine you for wearing a pair of cleats. That's just wrong. That is. It's wrong.
That's stupid. You're going to sit there and claim freedom of expression for people to kneel and raise their fists for the anthem, which they absolutely have every right to do. And then bitch and fine and threaten to set someone for wearing cleats that aren't pink since it's October. It's just ridiculous.
And why is it okay for everybody to wear pink during just because it's, breast cancer awareness month, but then after that they can't wear pink?
Because the NFL doesn't make money then.
No fun league.
It's true, it's not one of their sanctioned charity things, so why would they come to Radfest about it? Holy crap, Morgan Shepherd is still racing? How old is that dude, like 90?
Alright, moving on to college football. Jason's going to cry again this week. Iowa lost to Northwestern, 38-31. Pitt beat Marshall, 43-27. Penn State beat Minnesota, 29-26. WVU won against Kansas State, 17-16. Number 1 Alabama beat Kentucky, 34-6. Number 2 ranked Ohio State crushed Rutgers, 58-0. That was kind of sad. Number 18 Notre Dame won against Duke, 50-33. Moving on to upsets. Number 10 Washington laid the smackdown on number 7 Stanford, 44-6. I'll tell you guys now, this was pretty much the week of the upsets. Oklahoma State beat number 22 Texas, 49-31. North Carolina gave number 12 Florida State their second loss in a row, 37-35. Oklahoma beat number 21 TCU, 52-46. Cal U beat number 18 Utah, 28-23. Indiana upset number 17 Michigan State, 24-21. And kind of surprised, South Alabama won against number 19th ranked San Diego State, 42-24.
Who the hell is South Alabama?
That's another FCS team. So they don't even get ranked. Like Iowa lost to North Dakota State.
That's all I got for football. You want to move on to
We'll move on to our lovely Pirates. This past week, Monday, they played a series, started a series with the Cubs. Monday they lost 12-2. Tuesday they lost to the Cubs 6-4, and that loss officially eliminated them from the playoffs. Wednesday they were actually able to beat the Cubs for once, which doesn't happen very often. Thursday they tied the Cubs 1-1 because of rain. It was the first Pirates tie since August 24th of 1998, which was versus the Cardinals. And that's the first in Major League Baseball since June 30th of 2005, and that was Houston at Cincy. As we currently stand, they are going to finish below 500. Friday, they lost to the Cardinals 7-0. Last night, they lost to the Cardinals 4-3, and they finish up today with the Cardinals this afternoon.
the only nice thing is they do have a chance to play spoiler. The Cardinals. Cardinals need to win today, and I believe the Giants have to lose for the Cardinals to make the wild card spot.
I mean, it would be nice for us to do something bad for the Cardinals because they're always crushing our dreams. So let's crush theirs for once.
Alright, well, since we're actually watching this right now, we'll move on to NASCAR. The Camping World Truck Series raced yesterday in Las Vegas. Tyler Reddick finished first. Daniel Hemrick finished second, and Cole Custer finished third. Out of those three, only Hemrick was in their chase. The Xfinity Series raced today, Sunday at Dover. And it just finished.
Daniel Suarez just won, solidifying his spot in the next round. And then it was Ty Dillon and Justin Allgaier. All three are in the chase. Ty Dillon needs to do pretty good next week to move himself up into the next round. He's, I think 3 points out. And the big series, the Sprint Cup, didn't run yet. So
Yeah, Sprint Cup will be running in a couple hours at Dover as soon as all the Busch guys get out of the way. Sorry, Xfinity guys get out of the way.
yeah, they changed the name of these series too often for me.
So that's all we got for NASCAR talk. Let's move on to it's finally October. Woohoo! So hockey is definitely going back in full force. The World Cup of Hockey finished up this week. They had two games, Tuesday and Thursday. It was Team Canada versus Team Europe. Team Canada took game 1 3-1. And in a good game on Thursday, they managed to pull off the win pretty much in the last minute, 2-1 to win the series. Crosby was named the tournament MVP. This time I think he actually deserved it.
Yeah, Crosby played pretty well, and I think we all knew Canada was kind of going to take this one, so not a big surprise.
I was surprised how close the game was.
I think Europe made him earn in that second game.
Europe had the 1-0 lead through
58 minutes, something like that.
at least 55. They tied it up on the power play.
And won it on a shorty.
Yeah, won over the shorthand goal. So moving on to the Penguins, they finally started their preseason. Played a game Tuesday against the Red Wings, lost 4-2. Garrett Wilson, a free agent signing on this year, scored both the goals for the Penguins. And a little bit of a scary situation for our goalies. Marc-Andre Fleury caught a skate to the chin that ended up requiring stitches. Luckily, he was able to still stay in the game and finish out the 2 periods we played.
Who came in and replaced him that game? DeSmith?
Casey Smith played the final period of that game. Made all 7 shot saves he had to make. Wednesday they played the Blackhawks in Chicago. 1-0. Before the game, the Penguins trimmed their roster, sending James McEwen, Brandon Crawley to the respective junior teams. Both players were on the team for amateur tryout. With an amateur tryout. Also, defenseman Connor Hall was sent down to his junior team as well. The game itself, Jari looked good. I mean, he got the shutout. Garrett Wilson looked good in the second game. The old man, Chris Kunitz, scored both the goals for the Penguins in that game. We can keep that up in the regular season.
Yeah, bring up that trade stuff, huh?
Well, Yari's doing the same thing for Fleury.
Yari getting a shutout there, it might actually knock Fleury's trade stock down a little bit.
Or it boosts the Pens being okay with trading Fleury.
Or Murray.
Or Fleury.
They're going to trade Fleury. They'll get Murray on a cheaper contract.
We'll see.
That opens it up a little bit. And once you get rid of Kunitz, man, you bring in a really high-end winger.
Thursday afternoon, Penguins sent down 9 players to Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Barry Goers, Michael Webster, Ryan Sigala, I am going to butcher this, so I apologize now. Tom Kostopoulos, Milo Bubla, Gage Quinney, Jared Burton, Christian Hilbrecht, and Reed Gardner. Other than Tom, I don't know any of those names.
Yeah, I don't know any of those either.
None of them were even up in Wilkes-Barre last year, that I can remember.
I have a feeling probably all but Toller end up in Wheeling. Penguins played the Blackhawks again on Friday. Fleury got a shutout. Scott Wilson with the lone goal. Later today, they're going to play the Blue Jackets. That'll put them over halfway through their preseason. There'll be 3 more games left before they open the season on the 13th against the Caps. Home opener, raise the banner, rub it in the face. Last week we mentioned about Daniel Sprong not being on the training camp roster. That due to a misremembrance. He is out until at least January with shoulder surgery they had in June.
Yeah, it makes sense why he's not there if he can't play.
I asked about Gustafson, and they actually haven't even signed him yet.
So, apologize for our lack of knowledge last week.
Yeah, get your head out of your ass.
So, Adam, it's time for that weekly question again. We got any emails?
Hold on, no. I got a bitch, and this one needs to come out. I seriously think Shaw should have got more than just 3 preseason games for that malicious hit against Washington.
Look what uniform he's wearing. I'm surprised he got any games.
Yeah, I don't care. He could have killed that kid. That was malicious, and then he was a dick about it when somebody came up to fight him, sitting there Oh my god. That should have at least been the rest of the preseason and 3 regular season games. At least.
I mean, that's the one bad thing about the NHL, I think, is that it all depends on what jersey you're wearing and what your name is. So
Alexander Ovechkin will never get suspended.
Lemieux never got suspended. He did some fucking shady shit too. As much as I love the guy.
Wait, back then everybody did shady shit and get suspended though.
No, I remember, and I think I have it on video somewhere. Game 3, the game that ended up going into. Sorry, lost train of thought for a second. Game 3 in '96, the game ended up going into 4 overtimes. Middle of the first period, Lemieux flat out sucker punched one of the Capitals.
Yes, but back then that happened a lot more than it allowed.
And
now.
I mean, he went like Lemieux didn't lose his temper much, but when he lost it, he lost it. And he got kicked out of the rest of the game, but that was it. He was back for Game 5, and that was a fun game to go watch too. But well, he said, and you said, he's wearing a Canadiens jersey. So right there is a point in his favor. He's won, what, 3 Stanley Cups in the last 5 years? I mean, that's a point in his favor. You go with Ovechkin. Ovechkin is, as much as we hate the guy, is the top goal scorer of this generation.
And it has to be. There's nobody else around him.
I mean, Stamkos is probably the second best, but he's probably...
I guarantee
That's
Stamkos does some of the shit that Ovechkin does. They'll still suspend him.
Nah,
I don't believe that.
yeah, I don't believe that either. The same with Crosby. Malkin maybe would get a suspension.
Well, hell, they suspended Letang for a freaking playoff game for a hit that was nowhere near that severity. That's a playoff game, not a goddamn...
That was a makeup for Orpik. That's exactly what that was. That was the make it even for Orpik getting suspended those 3 games.
I say Orpik was never meant for that kind of hit either.
He's had his borderline hits.
They've been borderline, but he always tried to avoid the dirty ones. Tried.
Alright, so I'll ask this again. You get any emails?
No.
Did we get any comments on anything?
No. Send us some love, please. Please let us know what you guys' thoughts on stuff. If you think with like these idiots, Fleury's even the one traded, or you know you're part of the minority like I am and think that Murray's even the one goes, or like we discussed last week, I think they won't repeat. You know, let us know where you think they're going to finish this year. Let us know what moves you think the Pirates should make this offseason.
It's the Pirates. They'll do whatever's the cheapest.
Let us know how you feel about guys in the NFL wearing shoes with tributes on them.
Or what?
Or the
Twerking in the
meal
end zone.
or twerking in the end zone with his. I would do the same fucking thing. Okay, I have a little more ass than he does, but
I'd like to see you twerking the end zone.
But I want to see you run that far.
that would be a challenge too. Oh my fucking god. Like, this is almost 6 pages of stuff.
It's a lot easier to go through when we're all sitting right here and able to actually talk to each other.
But there should be more back and forth.
This isn't really stuff back and forth.
Yeah, this is all just info for the fans. And back and forth stuff. I mean, we had a little back and forth on the Andrew Shaw, and that's pretty much it.
You can't have back and forth on the AB thing when we all agree.
Yeah.
I still think he's a dick.
You're a dick.
I ain't a dick. I'll be the first to admit that.
Well, we mentioned the Pirates. I mean, we lost over the Pirates, but this is pretty much the last time we're going to be talking about them for a while. The Pirates. I mean, we should have a moment of silence for this poor season.
I mean, it could be worse.
I would say it could have been a lot worse, and the season couldn't get pissed poor until after they traded Melanson. It's like everybody decided, fuck you, I don't want to play this year now.
Well, I know we probably got a chance to play NASCAR. What do you think?
It's not bad. I don't necessarily know that I'm going to run up by right now, but plus I don't really have time to play anything right now. So
Well, no video games, anyways.
that's not true. He likes to play video games.
Yeah, but never mind. We're not going there. Sorry, that again. We're not setting that one again.
Yeah, let's keep this one PG, guys. Minus some of the F-bombs. Yeah.
So you guys both got a chance to play Forza yesterday. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Unlike NASCAR, you can turn the damn car.
Yeah, sometimes way too easily.
Yeah. Oh look, little turn. Whee!
Yeah, try to turn left just slightly, doing 6 donuts.
I like it. I love the graphics. I'm loving the variety of cars. You go from driving a Ferrari that there's only like 6 in the world made to driving a dune buggy to a pickup truck to
Did they water down soccer fields? I didn't know that.
I do have to give Forza credit for having the General Lee with the flag on the roof.
actually someone created that. That wasn't from the game itself. Forza has a thing where you select cars, and if you're good with design stuff, which I am not, you can design stuff and share it with the world. One of the things is there's a 1969 Charger in the game. So obviously when I got it, I wanted the General Lee. And luckily they allowed someone to put the original top of the car on it.
Yeah, but they don't got the horn. The horn makes it.
Well, they have some cool ones. They have the Warthog. And that's another thing I love about the Xbox. This is an Xbox exclusive. I do love about it. They have the Warthog from Halo in the game. So you can drive the Warthog. It doesn't drive quite as the same, because you can't have the back tires turn like it does in Halo. No, it maxes out at 90, but it'll go through pretty much anything.
In off-road vehicle, you don't need it to max out at 150. You just need to climb anything.
Anything else? Any thoughts?
Doritos? Good.
Alright. Well, before we go, 2 things. For those, we'll say it again, for Play NHL, we do have the EASHL team together. 2 of us are involved in it right now. One still needs to join the team. It's Mason-Dixon Sports. It's a black and gold colored team. Maybe when these numbers get home, then I will play for a little bit. So, because unfortunately this won't be out until probably Tuesday or Wednesday, but next weekend we'll probably be on playing at least a little bit. Get into this before Call of Duty comes out middle of next month, or in my case, being the nerd that I am, Pokemon. Sun and Moon.
Everybody's laughing at you right now.
I don't care.
Dude, you might as well just move to San Francisco and bend your wrist and everything.
Oh, stop it.
All like 5 people that listen to this are laughing at you.
hey, we're making improvements. I do want to thank you guys for supporting us. We were talking about the Podomatic. I don't think we're going to get there, but with you guys' support, we have cracked the top 100 for our category. So, thank you guys for that. Continue to support us, help us out, share us with people who think will enjoy this, and please, these episodes are short right now. We would love them to be longer and have feedback from you guys. You know, hear your thoughts, your concerns. You know,
we'll talk about whatever you guys want us to talk about, so you gotta let us know.
Within reason.
No, not looking.
I don't even say in reason. We're all adults. We're all pretty much 30.
You got 2 days. Just quit denying it. You're gonna be 30.
Let's all give a shout out to our gracious host Justin for a birthday coming up this week. Happy birthday, Justin.
That's why we came down here.
And his asshole surprised me yesterday. When I showed up in the front outside my door, I was scared.
You liked it.
Oh, I didn't say that part.
I think for this week's episode, our picture for our thing should be a block of cheese. Swiss cheese, of course.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's why we should have one in there.
Also, if you're in the Baltimore area or in the Johnston area, let us know where there's hockey leagues so we can maybe
Start playing.
start playing. Yeah. Or maybe you'll actually see us out in the ice for a change, or because the place we used to play in Johnstown, playing ice, closed in June, so we're homeless right now. And yes, I actually meant to say homeless this time. But on that note, once again, you guys can follow us on Twitter on the podcast at capital MASDIXSPORTSPOD. On Facebook, just look up Mason Dixon Sports Podcast. You can email us at masondixonsportspodcast@gmail.com. If you want to check out, try to put articles up for all the Penguin hockey games. It's it's masondixonsportspodcast.weebly.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Xbox. They are all Boost4608.
You can follow me, Adam, on Twitter at Slovak044. Snapchat is the same. And if you want to play some Xbox, it's EagleHawk44.
You can follow me on Xbox at Edzo608. I'm going to have Adam get my other stuff because I forgot it already.
Twitter is the Edzo608 and Snapchat is JEdzo608.
So guys, until next week, see you out there.
See you guys.
Later on.
We're at 29 now.
You realize we're still live, right?
Yeah, I think it might be 2 viewers. I think it's me and him.
I think I should wrap mine up again.
That's why I was surprised to see. You know what?